Hey guys, it's Dana Shea Williams here, and today's video is going to be all about how you can use some really great internet marketing products to help you in your business. Now, if you've seen any of my other videos, you know I have a passion to help, especially new marketers, learn how to market because I know exactly what it's like. You know, you come online and you hear all this junk, right? I mean, there's so many different websites and people telling you this and telling you that, telling you they can get you leads and they can make you, a millionaire in 2 days. And it's hard to kind of grasp all that information and know exactly where to start. So several months ago, actually a little over a year ago, I found a system that I've been using now that's really been helping me a lot. I'm talking, when I first started marketing, I really didn't know much at all. And then to be able to come in and learn a lot of the marketing language, to learn what leads are, how to build traffic to a website, how to set up a website if you choose to do that, how to then funnel leads into, a nice converting offer and how to make sales and all those types of things. I had no idea how to do any of that stuff last year. And so it's so fun to be able to kind of chart my progress a little bit and see how much I've learned, and I want to be able to share this with you. Now, I don't know what you've heard about Empower Network, but whatever you've heard about it, I want you to do me a favor and just listen with open ears. Maybe you've heard great things about it and you think you know everything there is to know. Maybe you haven't heard such great things about it and you really need to listen up, because I'm going to take you in this very short video through some of the Empower Network products. Now, this is top secret, okay? You cannot share this video with anyone. Of course you can, I'm just kidding. But what I want to do seriously though is take you through some of these products because, a lot of people say, oh, well, what are your products? What exactly do you all do? And so here is, I'm going to show you right here. All right, so when you join Empower Network at the $25 level, you get access to the viral blogging system. And that basically means that you can blog on our authority blogging site, and you'll have an opportunity for your blog post to get ranked faster because, we're ranked higher on the Alexa ranking. Google indexes our page a lot quicker, our pages a lot quicker. And so not only do you get the $25 blogging platform, but you also get what we call the Fast Start training. And this Fast Start training is a series of 8 modules, and it basically tells you, all the core commitments that we have. And so as you kind of go through these different modules, they are videos, and they actually walk you step by step on how to set your Empower Network back office up, how to actually get started in your business. Okay, now this is the basic level, so this is basic training. Okay, don't think that you're going to get, $1,000 marketing training for $25 because it's not going to happen. All right, so that's the blogging platform. That's the basic package. All right, the next level up is the Inner Circle product. Now this product is absolutely amazing. The Inner Circle product basically consists of an unlimited amount of audios. I mean, I don't know how many audios. It's not unlimited, but there's lots and lots of audios. And let me just take you through some of these. Look at this. Vic Stryhouse, which is our #1 income earner right now, earns $350,000 per month. Like, where else do they do that at? So here is Vic actually on this particular audio telling you exactly what he did to get to where he is. And when I say exactly what he did, he's telling you exactly what he did. This is just one audio. This audio alone, people pay thousands of dollars just to hear Vic speak. So it's definitely worth $100 a month. One of my favorite ones is, let me see, this one from let's see, it's an older one. July, here we go. All right, this one here, July 31st, the simple 6-figure formula and the ugly truth about what's keeping you broke. Because I remember back in June of 2002 when I started, I was broke. And so I came across this audio here and it really appealed to me. And so, what is keeping me broke? I wanted to know. How come I can't break through the industry? And just listening to that audio over and over and over begins to plant those seeds in your mind, and you're able to see, wow, and then you have your breakthrough. See, a lot of people, they work business, backwards. They want to have all this success, and then they're like, okay, when I'm successful and when I'm rich, I'm going to take time to work on myself. I'm going to really, hire some people to kind of help me with the whole, mindset shift. That's not how you do it, okay? You have to work on yourself first. And actually, you need to work on yourself more than you work on your business. And these inner circle audios help you to do so. I mean, I could go through, how to create magical income. This is a very good audio for people who need to make money like right now. And it actually gives you some really practical ways on how to create money right now. Again, this has nothing to do with just Empower Network. This has stuff to do with your life. How do you create money in any industry for any reason in any season of your life? This audio is actually going to help you to do that. So I could go on and on and on, but those are just some samples of the Inner Circle audios. And as you can see, I'm scrolling up. Look at all of these guys. So when people say, oh, well, what am I going to get? You're going to get a whole lot more than what you're paying for. So this is $100 a month. That's the Inner Circle. All right, the next product that we have is called the Costa Rica Intensive. Now, this package here contains 8 videos and 2 bonus videos. All right, and these now the cool thing about the Costa Rica, let me just tell you, the cool thing about the Costa Rica is this product was actually made prior to Empower Network actually becoming a company. And so the people who spoke on this video flew out to Costa Rica to where our founder Dave Wood lives, and they're all masterminding. They're all talking about what has helped them and their respective internet marketing businesses. They were all in different organizations. So it wasn't a hard sell for Empower Network because, again, Empower Network didn't even exist. And so I really like this product because, even if you're skeptical and even if you're like, are they just going to kind of keep trying to sell me on the products? Well, this particular product here, it just tells you all about, like this one, lesson 4, how to get people to buy stuff, stuff. That's not specific to any industry. That's not specific to any company. Positive framing to create more sales, the power of using metaphors. A lot of people don't realize how important your language patterns are and learning this stuff. These are skills that you can use in any industry. You have to understand these things if you're going to be successful. So this is just a sample of what our Costa Rica intensive product is. And this is $500 one time. The 15K formula is probably one of our best products. I mean, I say all the products are great just because I really believe that. They've helped me out so much. They've taught me so much. I could have gone to marketing seminars all over the country and paid, $200-$300 a pop just to learn like what's in one module of one training. And so when I'm telling you that the price that you pay is just, it's not even an issue. But this is a 15K formula, and we call it the 15K formula because this particular product helps you understand how exactly to earn 15K per month using this particular formula. And the cool thing about this is, with internet marketing, things change. Technology changes all the time. And Google, which is the main search engine, the #1 search engine, they change their algorithm. And so what that means is basically how they rank websites. They change that because they don't want anyone to know their secret formula. I mean, it's so scientific. You guys would be blown away if you really knew everything that goes in. I don't even know everything that goes into how Google ranks and their whole algorithm. It's literally like top secret. They don't want you to know because they don't want people to be able to manipulate the system. So this 15K formula, we actually had I believe 13 or 14 lessons. Yeah. 13 lessons with 2 bonuses here, but then some of this stuff became a little outdated. Now I still go back and listen. For example, clarity for success, setting a clear intention for income. Well, that's not going to go away. That's timeless advice. That's great information. But there are some things that were in here. For example, long-lasting SEO juice to beat the Google Panda Penguin and blah 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 blah. Okay, now that was a really great audio. You know what, guys? I'm sorry. Let me back the train up to the station. These are the new ones, okay? So, yeah, here we go. All right, so, for example, inside the autoresponder of a 7-figure earner, this was taking us inside of Aaron Rashkin's email autoresponder, and basically he was kind of showing us, well, not kind of, he was basically showing us exactly what his subject lines are, exactly what his title messages of his autoresponder are, how often he emails, I mean, just in depth. And he did not have to do that because that's like very personal information. That's almost like somebody taking you into their bank account and showing you exactly how much they pay for utilities, how much they save. It's really, really personal information. And, technically now that I have this info, I could basically copy everything that he's doing and potentially make more money than him. But that just, again, goes to show you the attitude and the culture of our business here. when people have information, they don't hoard information. They want to share that information to help you become more successful. So I take that back. These are actually the new trainings here. The older trainings. This is what I was talking about here. Okay, so the archived lessons. So basically, for example, let me show. Okay, so yeah, this is SEO mastery. Okay, Rob Four, I believe, another leader in the whole internet marketing industry, did a great webinar on SEO, but then Google changed everything. So that became a little antiquated, and so we began to have more updated trainings. And that's another good thing that I can say about Empower Network is that they're up to date and relevant on what's happening right now in the industry. You know, some people, they put out products and 2 months later it's outdated and they've moved on to something else. But this information is timeless, and the stuff that's not timeless, they update. All right, the 15K per month formula is $1,000 one time. Okay, and then finally, we have the master's course. I absolutely love this course. Now, you might be saying, gosh, she has all the products. Yeah, I have all the products because I'm serious about my business. And not only do I have all the products because I want to learn, but also everything that I sell, everything that I refer, I make 100% commissions on, except for the master's course. Now, the master's course is our highest level product, and it is $3,500. And so instead of us making $3,500 per sale, we make $3,000 per sale. Not bad. I want you to comment and tell me where else you're going to find that in a network marketing business or any other business where you're going to be able to make that high of a commission on such a high level product. So the master's course is a course that, again, was done in Costa Rica, but this was post Empower Network. So Empower Network was already a company and people were making great money in it. But it's funny because some of the leaders, to go back and watch some of these audios, this was filmed in the summer of 2012. And to be able to go back and look at some of these leaders who were making at that time $20,000 a month. Some of them were like excited because they were making $30,000 a month, and now they're like six-figure a month earners, all of them pretty much. And so it just goes to show you how quickly things can change for you when you get your hands on the right information. And so there are over 20 videos in this series here, and it's all about it's a more high level thinking stuff. Okay, I don't want to go through all these good guys because I paid a lot of money for this, but I do want to just kind of share with you that again, as I was talking about earlier, some of the things that you're going to need for success are your mindset shift. Some of these principles and techniques are higher level trainings that you're not going to find just doing a Google search. These teachings have been taught from people who are in the industry, in the field right now, who are using this information, and it's working great for them and their businesses. And it's not working great because they feel great. It's working great because they're selling everything that they have. And, they're making a killing in it. And so I want to encourage you, again, I hope that this video has helped you to kind of be able to say, wow, that is some great information. And not only do we have all the videos, but we also have a PDF file for each training that we offer that's, 50, 60, 70 pages long, which basically goes in more in depth and gives you more like hands-on exercises and work. I mean, it really could be taught as a college class. It's incredible. So I want to encourage you, if you're still on the fence and if you're trying to decide, can Empower Network help you in your business? Yes, it can. Even if you don't want to sell Empower Network as an affiliate, I encourage people just get it for the training because you need to know how to market. I've said it before. I'll say it 1,000 more times. Anything that you do in business, you're going to have to know how to market. Who are you going to learn how to market from? Well, you can choose to pay $60,000, or $20,000 per year and go to college and take marketing classes and learn from a professor who's making probably $80,000 a year. Or you can learn from industry experts who are making six figures per month teaching you exactly what they're doing today. So, to me, it's kind of a no-brainer. I don't really understand what the holdup is for some people. So if you're ready to get started, I want to encourage you to click the link underneath this video and start at the $25. However, if you want to take your business to the next level, which I hope you do, and if you want to really learn a lot of this higher level training, like I mentioned, you need to get all in. You need to get as much of the products as fast as you can so that you can begin to learn this information. And once you join, what's going to happen is you are going to see your language patterns change. You are going to see the way that you communicate with people change. No more bugging friends and family. No more getting on the phone. None of that. you're learning how to actually market effectively and how to actually take your business, whatever business you have, to the next level and begin actually generating some profit. So I hope this video has helped you. Be sure to click on the link underneath this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.